or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Alright, welcome to my first episode of Assassin's Creed 3. Yeehaw! This is looking pretty good. It really is. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I am very, very excited.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Poor Desmond.
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yep, this looks very, very cool.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Oops. Ah. Oh, God. Mega fail. Hold only to free run. There we go. There we go. Just like getting used to it, to Assassin's Creed 2 for the first time. Whoa. There we go. Alright.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
This is very, very strange, but it's fascinating.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Well, I guess I gotta go here.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
That guy seems a little rude.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
I think that guy glitched into the chairs. Alright, we're at the opera.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child.
Oh, wasn't that nice of him?
I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
Probably not.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Let's see, what do I gotta do? V for Eagle Vision. I see him.
A lawyer is an honest employment.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Both against roads and for what is
I
already have.
protect and encourage streets since we live.
All right.
Sir, Black Mall at St. Word of Trial comes on in the afternoon. and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
No lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is
Why does he walk up the stairs weird like that?
I may mention a book. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more of my staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our loft here than any five of the gang. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may in the common course of business live at 12 months.
Nobody can see his fingers, huh?
I let women escape. A good sportsman always thinks the end after his life was the breed the gang depends on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing.
All right. This part was hard. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I hope we're not going to have to do that too often. Alright, here we go. Oh, and nobody heard all that ruckus. Guess I gotta go up here. Oh, Jesus. And nobody heard that ruckus and nobody sees it from over there. Okay.
Well, make haste and you get boy. And if your friends know what I intend. I'd like to make them easy one way or another.
Alright. Here we go. Oh, I think he is aware that his demise is right behind him.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Up. Oh my God. And that little boy saw it. Oh. Oh, he looks so evil there. What a gentleman. He moves aside. Let's walk fast.
Come on, please!
That man there! Seize him! But I've done no wrong, I swear it!
I think they got the wrong guy.
I beg your pardon. Don't push him, please! Up there!
Oh yeah, I gotta go around this way, I guess.
Order! We must have order! Order! We must have order! Secret, there is no danger!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
We must leave at once!
There's a killer about. I'm scared very sick.
Let's walk a little faster.
Imbecile!
Where are you going?
getting everybody but the person that they need.
I'm searching on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anybody, give a shout.
Oops. Going the wrong way again. And I did play through this part and the ship part, but I haven't played through in the town of Boston, so we'll wait for that. I won't play through anymore once I get to that, and everything will be blind from here.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Very cool looking thing. This first episode is probably going to be
Gentlemen,
a little bit
I
long.
hold in my hand a key.
I might stop
This
the
book,
recording
we believe,
just as he boards
will
the
open
ship,
doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
and that'll be episode 2.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them.
So are these Templars or are they assassins? I don't get it. I don't know.
Curses. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America,
Ooh.
locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side...
Charles Lee, William Johnson, I couldn't read them all.
Then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Alright.
Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to
And I
us all.
think the next one, a deadly performance. Mission complete. Escape to view progress. Okay. Zoom out. Back. Alright. So, I think I'll call this episode quits, and we will see you in the next episode. Once it saves. There we go. Alright, see you in the next.